Today, we've got a heated Judiciary Committee exchange between Senator John Kennedy and Judicial nominee Judge Vacca. And let me tell you, Kennedy isn't pulling any punches. From Soros funding to controversial statements on race and law enforcement, this one's going to get interesting. Let's get into it. Kennedy questions Judge Vacca's membership in the National Asian Pacific American Bar Association. He says records show she's been a member for 22 years. Vacca corrects him. It was only 2, and she sent a letter about the mistake.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Congratulations to each of you. Judge Saporito?
Yes.
You and Senator Casey went to high school together?
Yes, we did, Senator.
Did you ever see Senator Casey try to sneak a beer past Jesus in high school?
I never saw that, Senator.
Oh, okay. Wise answer. Judge Vacca, you are a member of an organization called the National Association Pacific American Bar Association, are you not?
I was, Senator. My membership lapsed at the beginning of this year, but I was a member for 2 years.
Well, my record shows you were a member for 22 years.
Senator, that was a mistake, and I actually sent a letter after I saw that mistake to the committee, so it was 2 years.
Okay.
Kennedy then asks about the group's funding and positions, including support for biological males in women's sports. Vacca says she joined for community, didn't attend meetings, and wasn't aware of these positions. This is where things start heating up, and we've still got more to unpack. If you want more direct coverage like this without the media spin, make sure you click that subscribe button right now. Join the community so you don't miss moments like this.
And I'll call it the NAPABA, is that the correct acronym?
I think NAPABA.
NAPABA?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And NAPABA is funded by Mr. George Soros, is it not?
Senator, I'm not familiar with the funding. I was a member and I paid the dues, but I had no contact with any of the members there, and so that's why I let my membership lapse.
Well, its website says that it's funded by the Open Society Foundations, which are founded by Mr. George Soros. Now, NAPABA in March of 2023, while you were still a member, NAPABA issued a statement, and it said that it supports allowing transgender and intersex girls and women to participate in all sports. Is that correct?
Senator, I'm not familiar with NAPABA's statement, so I'll take your word for it.
You didn't know anything about that?
No, Senator. I joined the organization because I thought it would give me a community of other Asian American attorneys and judges, but I didn't have any interaction with anyone in the group. I didn't attend any meetings or vote, and so I'm not aware of that statement or any of other statements made by NAPABA.
So this is all an epiphany to you, is that right?
Yes, Senator.
Kennedy shifts gears, referencing Judge Vacca's 2020 campaign. On a talk show, she said, quote, "Institutional racism impacts all of society, amplified in our criminal justice system." She pointed to the disproportionate number of black men and women incarcerated. Pressed on this, Vacca insists she meant racial disparities, not that the system is inherently racist. But Kennedy challenges her, saying that's not what she said.
NAPABA also issued a statement that said the following: it supports state and local governmental entities that choose not to honor ICE detainer requests and that also decline to detain individuals solely on the basis of an ICE detainer request. So NAPABA opposes supporting ICE. Is that correct?
From what you just read, Senator, I guess I haven't read that statement, but I can tell you, Senator, that I don't ascribe to any of those statements that you just read to me.
Judge, in October of 2020, you ran for judge, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And on a talk radio interview, here's what you said. I'm going to quote.
Okay.
It's okay. "We also need to recognize the effects of racism on our criminal justice system. Institutional racism impacts all of society. I think that is amplified in our criminal justice system. We see that in the disproportionate number of black men and women being incarcerated and convicted." End quote. Did I read that correctly?
Senator, I haven't listened to that particular show, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, okay.
Kennedy ends with a sharp jab. You're a political activist, aren't you, Judge? She denies it flatly. Kennedy leans back, says he's done, and thanks the chairman for his indulgence. The exchange leaves us with a question. Was this just a case of misunderstood past statements, or a nominee downplaying political ties and controversial affiliations to get confirmed?
What do you think our criminal justice system is institutionally racist, do you?
Senator, I don't believe that our court system by its nature is racist.
Why did you say this then?
Well, what I meant by that was that I believe there are racial disparities in our communities.
Yeah, but that's not, we both know there's racism in every society, unfortunately. But that's not what you said. You said the criminal justice system is not just racist, it's institutionally racist. And then you said that, I'm going to quote your words, not mine, the disproportionate number of black men and women incarcerated and convicted are because of race. Did you say that?
Senator, what I was talking about was the racial disparities in...
And you said it solely has to do with the color of a person's skin. You really believe that, Judge?
Well, no, Senator, I don't believe that at all.
Why did you say it? You said it, you were running for judge, you said it in front of God and country on a live.
What I said, Senator, was that I recognize that racial disparities in our community can influence rates of incarceration.
That's not what you said. You're a political activist, aren't you, Judge?
No, not at all, Senator.
Okay, I'm over. Thanks, Mr. Chairman, for your indulgence.
Senator Welch?
These hearings matter. They strip away the press releases and force nominees to face real questions. Whether you agree with Kennedy or not, these moments reveal what shapes our judiciary. Subscribe to Capital Conservatives for more direct, unfiltered congressional coverage.